Hi, my name is Kelly Nevins, and I'm the CEO of the Women's Fund of Rhode Island. Our organization works at the intersection of data and lived experience to advance gender equity and economic security across our state. Like similar to Rhode Island Kids Count and the Economic Progress Institute, we spend a lot of time doing research and looking at where there are disparities, particularly for our demographic, which is women of color, low-income women. I want to begin with a simple truth that is that most inequitable outcomes are not the result of bad intentions. They're really the result of decisions that were made without enough information. Over the years, we've worked with women and families who are doing everything right. They're working full-time, they're caring for children and for older parents, they're trying to stay housed, and yet a single policy change can help tip the balance. A shift in eligibility, a fee increase, a transportation gap, or a budget cut that looks neutral on paper can land very differently depending on who you are or where you live. And these impacts are often predictable, but only if we ask the right questions early enough. This bill gives Rhode Island a practical way to do exactly that. You've heard how equity impact bills are similar to fiscal notes, except that equity impact statements help us understand the human implications behind a bill. They help us to answer questions like who benefits, who might be unintentionally harmed, and how does this proposal interact with existing disparities in income, health, housing, or access to opportunity. We, like Rhode Island Kids Count, like the Economic Progress Institute, like the many organizations that are supporting this bill, will do what we can to help provide this information to you, our lawmakers, so that you can make good, just decisions for our community. We just want to make sure that we have an opportunity to show you how this information can make a difference, and that's why we're going for a pilot. Frankly, we would love to see plenty more bills go through an equity impact statement, but we want to start here so that people they see that it's not a horrendous thing, that it's not going to be a huge time suck, that it's actually going to be valuable. And maybe you'll come to us and say, hey, we need this more. We should do this. Thank you.